Okay, we're in Tbilisi. We've finished the... Oh, shit, I just stepped on my Takis. We finished the main leg. The first... We booked a flight to Seoul. We're flying to Seoul tomorrow. We've got a bike box. We got zip ties. Need to get duct tape, but it's alright. Should be easy. And then we're just going to pack up and leave. Take the train to the airport, leave. Flight's for 9 p.m. If you want to catch our flight with us, I think it's at 9:25 p.m. on Qatar Airways.
I think it's 9:40.
Is it 9:40? Well, there shan't be many flights from Tbilisi to Doha, right? Like at 9 something tomorrow. That also go to Seoul after that. We're pretty happy we got Qatar as the cheapest airline there.
Yeah.
That's kind of a,
Should be a good airways.
it should be a good journey.
We got to talk about Bill Gates.
We're watching a documentary on how time travel is real.
Well, no, it's not about time, just about ancient aliens.
Oh, ancient aliens, my bad.
We're connecting with them through time travel.
And then there's some Asian people on the screen who, the connection's obvious, I guess. So we're in Tbilisi. The city's quite a lot nicer than we could have thought. When we went to the bike store, we instantly met a German dude who's also bikepacking. Said we were gonna, hit him up for, a drink later, and just did not. Sorry, Lucas. We just didn't feel like it. Tbilisi's a really nice, feeling city,
It's a good vibe. Honestly, the streets feel a lot like Melbourne.
A lot like Melbourne. The asphalt's the
similar-
same. If you were there, they have
And the leaves and stuff. It's a similar.
They have the same trees as well. A very
It's not-
similar level
not
of cleanliness.
clean, but it's not dirty.
And the exact same trees. I don't know if it's the same trees everywhere. Everyone
They're
knows
in
them.
Rome as well.
Yeah, they were in Rome actually. Yeah, but the ones on Dip Street, they're on Prospect Hill. It's this guy. I've seen him in memes. Right? Haven't you?
No.
Because his name's Legend. Because his moniker is Legendary Time Travel Expert. That's what it just said under his name. We're just having a few drinks before tomorrow. We just had a burger where we needed to wear gloves.
No need to bring him up.
We just had a burger where we had to wear rubber gloves because that shit was, and the beer was disgusting.
It wasn't that bad.
It was really bad. It was worse than Timisoara.
No.
Yes, it was. It was totally worse than Timisoara. The first place we went to didn't have beer on tap, so we just left.
It was like a bar as well.
Yeah, we went to a bar. We saw they only had one beer on tap. We went, oh, only one? That's fine though, it's cheap. Then we ordered it, they said no beer on tap. And I'm like, should we leave? And I was like, yeah. So we left. But it was pretty breezy getting into Tbilisi today. It was I didn't check from the very start, but when we first got Wi-Fi, it was up 300, negative 1100 in 36k.
Yeah, that was by 20k. Or 20, no.
No, that was
28.
36, wasn't it? Or was that 28? I think it was
28.
I thought it was 36.
Could be.
Either way, a lot of downhill, right? It was alright, just getting into the city. It was definitely better than a lot of getting into the cities we've had.
It's a pretty road.
Yeah, it's pretty. Georgia's a pretty country.
I actually rate Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd ever show up here, because it's kind of in the middle of
Really
nowhere.
out of the way.
And I wouldn't recommend coming from Australia, because it's just so far and expensive to get to. But it is a nice surprise. It's just a nice country.
Mojito classic.
It's really green, pretty desolate. There's nothing there. So
Nothing.
You can, really be in nature pretty easily.
We camped last night, right? We camped next to the road, in these trees. I'll put the photo on Instagram because I did take photos of the campsite. Made a big stick wall because it was so windy. And then, so we're going to bed. It's 10:30, right? I'll say. Bro, 20 honks and a bunch of shouting where the car stopped because we're 10 meters from the road. We did not go far from the road, right? It's and we're like, what the fuck is going on?
It sounded right outside the tent.
Right outside the tent.
They honked for minutes.
Yeah,
Honestly, minutes.
a long time.
Because it went for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay.
We put our
let's start putting our clothes
we
on.
put our clothes on. Damn, we're going.
It takes a minute to put your clothes on. I finally get my jumper on.
Yeah.
Or I don't think I did, but and I unzipped it, and then it just went away.
Yep.
I think they were yelling at a different car. But this isn't like a big road.
No.
It's a small road. I have no idea if they
Not a
thought it
clue
was
what
funny
happened.
to wake us up.
Yeah. Not a clue what happened. I'm not gonna lie. But
They didn't bother us after that.
no, they just drove off.
I thought immediately that our camp was ruined.
I know. I thought we'd have to undo
This was
it
actually
and
quite
leave.
cold and windy.
It was. It was. It hasn't been cold for a while. But that was last night's camping. Georgia's been a refreshing change from Turkey. I forgot what it was like going to a new country. It's really fun, just having everything change. It's not like Georgia's goated. The food's not, crazy.
Fine, I guess.
The supermarkets are a bit better. The prices are a bit cheaper, but about the same, really.
I'd rather eat Georgian food than Turkish food.
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause it's essentially Russian food.
Yeah. We paid for 2 nights of accommodation, but only ended up are actually going to stay one. Actually,
I was wondering if we should speak to the person.
I was thinking about that. Yeah,
Probably won't work, but
may as well try. Like, hey, we're actually checking. We got the flight wrong or something like that. Can we just get like $20 back or something, please? It's a nice place. This is the couch, and then there's 2 beds up on like the loft there. It's like $20 a night each per person. Showers, the pressure on the shower is pathetic. You'd think after so many like pretty low end apartments and hotels we've been to, you'd be used to like low shower pressure. But for the most part, you go and go, the shower's actually okay. Like the pressure's fine, the heat's fine. This one, it's just really bad. We should probably book accommodation in Seoul.
oh shit, it's like
Can do that at Doha Airport, I guess, but could also just do it now. Yeah, the plan is to go to Seoul, figure out a bit of planning around cycling around Korea, probably make the way over to Japan. I'd be interested personally if the Chinese borders opened up. I think it'd be cool to go to Beijing. Bill's there. He's there for like a month or so. If we go to Japan, fucking Ryan Hun's in Japan. But I don't think we'd see him. But shout out to all the people who would know who he is. I guess Anna and then my family. I guess Pop would, but yeah, not much to say, is there? Nah, the riding's been pretty breezy. We've been cranking on the Ks. Did like 50 or something today, not much.
we did like 110 the 2 days before that.
Yeah, like both days. The girls in Georgia do not like gawk at you because they're actually like attractive, and like people in Georgia are surprisingly a lot more attractive than those in Turkey. Like pretty substantially. Sam noted it as soon as we entered the country of Georgia. I didn't really feel it until we entered Tbilisi, but it's pretty inarguable. They just cook harder here. But yeah, let's turn the documentary back on about ancient gods. See you in Seoul, I guess, will be the next update.